Well, after both Time Magazine and the Associated Press gave Caitlin Clark 2024's Female Athlete of the Year award,
Space is going to let it fly, and she's going to connect.
I've got a question.
Don't say it.
Who was the runner-ups? Well, it turns out that one of them is a dude who likes to feel pretty who was beating up women in the middle of the ring at the Olympic Games. I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this, yes kids, we're going back. No! Back to Transanity.
Excuse me, it's ma'am.
And it's what's next. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Jazz Berganzo, what's next? Your daily dose, common sense, facts, and salt. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Thursday. Post-Christmas edition. Yes, I was off the last 2 days, spending time with family and friends and what have you, and taking in all the blessings and what have you in regards to Christmas, of course, the celebration of Jesus' birth. But just a little heads up. Come January of 2025, they are changing here at What's Next, and in my opinion, for the better. So stay tuned. Anyway, on to the story at hand. 2024, we saw a lot of shenanigans, we saw a lot of buffoonery, but we also saw some great things, i.e. the re-election of one Donald Trump. And also, in sports-wise, we saw the most, game changer that we've seen in quite a long time, and that was from one Caitlin Clark, who was drafted number 1 by the Indiana Fever for the WNBA. And of course, no one in the last decade was talking about that league up until this year. Anyway, after Caitlin Clark was given and rightly so, the Time Magazine Female Athlete of the Year award for 2024 and the Associated Press, one question remains. Well, then again, it might have been I might be the only one who might have been thinking about this, but who were the runner-ups? Who actually came in second and third? Well, for the AP, it turns out that one of them was a dude who likes to feel pretty, who's beating up women in the ring at the Olympic Games. Yes, Transanity is back, my friends. Actually, it never left. This comes out of Fearless for the Blaze. Imani Khalif voted third place for Female Athlete of the Year by AP journalists. Khalif won the Olympic gold medal in women's boxing despite a debate surrounding the athlete's gender. Some Associated Press reporters believe that Imani Khalif is the best female athlete of 2024, a new poll revealed. Khalif, who won the gold medal at Paris Olympics in women's boxing, did so despite many claims stating that he's a dude who should not have been eligible in the first place. Even though the International Boxing Association, World Boxing Association, and endocrinologist experts have all determined that Khalif was born a dude, the boxer still mystified audiences enough to garner votes as top female athlete of the year. A black eye for women's sports. In the AP female athlete voting, Khalif received 4 votes from a pool of 74 sports journalists, putting the boxer in third place. Wow, there must have been such a distance between Caitlin Clark in second. Basketball star Caitlin Clark took home the award, however, with 35 votes, and Olympic gymnast Simone Biles took second place with 25. Jennifer Say, Olympian and women's sports advocate, called the vote a punch in the face, ironically, for female athletes everywhere. She added, "It's a black eye for women's sports, and the AP is a reminder that the wokesters won't go quietly, and they think men qualifying as among the very best women." No more males in women's sports, another women's account stated, along with an attached video of Khalif in a blazer at a recent appearance. And, those would be my thoughts, so, yeah. Former NCAA swimmer Riley Gaines, of course, the savage that she is, responded to a post about the news stating that Khalif has a micro PP, and before citing that Khalif's medical records show that he has XY's internal testes, no uterus, male levels of testosterone, a micro PP. Wow. This means a man won Olympic gold medal in boxing, Gaines concluded. Gaines is likely referring to the endocrinologist report that stated Khalif has testicles, a PP, and XY chromosomes, a pelvic MRI, and a report revealed the absence of a uterus. The same report that Khalif has a condition called alpha-5 reductase type 2, a genetic anomaly that causes metabolic dysfunction in testosterone and hydrogesterone. I'm probably butchered that word, but sorry, which affects sexual development before birth and during puberty. The report came after WBO said in 2022 gender tests clearly revealed that a Nigerian boxer, is a dude. The IBA disqualified Khalif from the women's category in 23, with President Umar Kremlev stating that Khalif has XY chromosomes. Khalif has been denied being a man and even filed hate speech complaints in France against celebrities like Elon Musk and author J.K. Rowling.
What the fuck?
You gotta be fucking kidding.
As wild and crazy as a 2024 has been, never in my lifetime has one year been so dramatic in so many different ways, from the good, the bad, and the truly ugly. And in sports, this falls under the latter. The fact is that a dude who, with all intents and purposes, is a dude, full testosterone up, with XYs, but yet was allowed to compete in women's boxing, even though both boxing organizations and an endocrinologist himself stated that no, she should not be in the Olympic Games at all, especially when it comes to women's boxing. So for those who paid attention to the Summer Olympic Games, and I did only because of this, and of course the jackassery that was in Australia, this was an embarrassment. This was just another smack in the face, another punch in the eye, and another kick to the groin when it comes to women's sports, basically stating that men are better at being women than real women. But when you have idiots at the AP who said that Khalif should have gotten Women Athlete of the Year over someone like Caitlin Clark, is an embarrassment and a joke in themselves, and they should be fired. But that's just me. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Borganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this, please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always, and we'll see you next time. Peace.